Are you thinking of getting into real estate investing? After watching this video, you're going to learn about 5 things that we learned as new real estate investors. And remember to stay to the very end because the last key point is going to wrap it all up together.
My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. This is my husband and business partner, Josh Tavares. We're real estate investors and real estate agents based in Toronto.
It would mean so much if you can help us out and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and jiggle the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. And without further ado, let's begin.
Now let's get into the 5 points that we've learned as new investors in the industry, starting with number 1, proven system.
When getting started as a new investor, it's so important to have as much knowledge and information that you can implement as an investor, especially in the beginning when you're looking to build momentum in finding and researching properties. And it's so important to not only find the right books, but also head to real estate meetup events where you can meet like-minded people, not only gather information, but also have the potential to partner with these individuals. One of the books that we definitely recommend you get into, especially as a new investor, is the Real Estate Cycles book by Don Campbell, a very well-known investor in the Canadian real estate investing space. This book is really good at looking at different cycles that happen in different years and times of the year based on key drivers and market analytics that come together to help you find the best strategy depending on where the market is headed at any current time.
Like what Josh was alluding to, knowledge is power. So make sure you learn from credible people, reputable people that are especially the people that are doing work and investment work in your neighborhood and community, so that things that you're learning are pertaining to something that is realistic to your area that you're looking to invest in. For example, why this is so important is, for example, if you wanted to invest in Canadian real estate, then you want to make sure that you're looking at credible information that are in the area of the Canadian real estate, because you want to make sure that you're following bylaws that are pertaining to that area instead of looking at informations that are from the US or Europe, for example.
Now that's why it's super important to have a proven system and understand the economic fundamentals and knowing what to look for when going into a region and looking into particular property types. And one of the economic fundamentals that I personally am looking into is the vacancy rate and knowing how low housing percentage there is available to the general public. The lower there is, that means there's a higher probability to retrieve more rents and there's a higher demand of people looking for housing in that area. And now for vacancy as a whole, you can access this information through StatsCan, which is a governing body that has access to statistics of communities in different areas all throughout Canada. And you can obtain that information to see if the vacancy rate is within on par where you're looking for in the region you're looking to invest in.
With that being said, as you can see, there's a lot of factors that go into real estate investing, which is why it's so important to follow a proven system that works.
Number 2, investment focused team. This one is super important as you want to be working alongside with team members that have investment knowledge in terms of not only helping out investors, but also have properties of their own. And we're talking about working alongside with property management, realtor, mortgage specialist, lawyer, anyone else in the real estate space who you're working alongside with, even contractors who have experience with owning their own rental properties and have experience working alongside with tenants and working with other individuals to help grow their portfolio, because those are going to be the individuals the best suited to help you achieve your goals in financing or anything real estate investment related.
Why it's so important to have an investment focused team is because they're looking at it from a different lens, a perspective that is long-term, looking at real estate investing as a strategy rather than a one and done, looking at for that one property. And you're really looking at it from a liability, cash flow, etc.
Now these individuals, of course, are masters of the craft. But knowing they have investment experience, they're going to be able to provide you with tidbits that's going to help you with your journey as an investor.
One thing Josh and I did up front was we took a lot of time researching and getting to know and interviewing a lot of people to gather our team, because we knew that they were cornerstone to our real estate investing journey. For Josh and I, real estate investing is a business, so we want to ensure that we're scaling from the beginning. So we started gathering our team accordingly in a way that we were outsourcing a lot of things so we don't have to do it ourselves. It's okay to release control and to outsource a lot of tasks within the real estate investing portfolio and to give it to people that are best at doing that work.
Number 3, Tenancy Act. This is crucial as an investor because you need to know the rules and regulations regarding becoming a landlord in the area you're going after. And I mean everything from the rules to paperwork, forms, everything needed, that in case something takes place, you need to be fully informed of the right steps and process.
And being familiar and understanding your responsibility as a landlord is so important because provinces like Ontario are not quite in favor of the landlord, which is why you need to understand the exact process, the forms, all the timelines that you need to adhere to protect your portfolio.
Number 4, project management. One key aspect a lot of investors miss is that real estate investing is a business and very much project management based. From everything from researching your community, the home you're going after, tenants, there's so many different things involved that you have to keep everything in check and in a tight system to make sure everything is done properly and correctly.
Like any project, you want to ensure that you remain in control, which is why every aspect of this business, you want to ensure that you're overseeing.
Make sure to manage it like any project with key tools such as Asana, Google Drive, so you can keep everything in the loop at one time.
Number 5, investment mindset. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Real estate investing isn't hard. You just need to have the right mindset to take on a portfolio and manage this project. For example, when first Josh and I got started, we would worry about everything, and we thought that our first investment property would be our last, because we would worry about what would happen if this happened with our tenants, what would happen if this were to arise, because we were creating unnecessary issues in our head when in actuality that wasn't the case.
Anyone can get into real estate investing with having the right mindset and creative strategies to do so, and you can also do so with zero money attached.
And this investment mindset really starts from your goals and visioning that you want for you and your family, that generational wealth, creating that legacy. So understand exactly where you fit into all of this. With the right mindset, you could be financially free with real estate investing and generate income on autopilot.
Now for the bonus lesson, keep everything in writing. I can't stress how important it is to keep everything in writing, especially at times when going through disputes with any key members or any tenants. So you want to keep everything in writing, have the correct forms, and have a place such as a Google Drive where you can keep all the documentation in the event you ever need to for any legal disputes.
And when we talk about keeping everything in writing, I mean your text messages, your phone calls, everything, every point of contact that you had with your tenant, make sure you keep it in writing. And for example, if you were to have a phone call with your tenant, make sure you send them a quick text or an email saying, hey, this is what we talked about. So all of the point of contact is being tracked.
Another key point is to have the time of when you delivered any type of communication with your tenants or anyone of that matter, because if you happen to go to the LTB, you want to have the time frame which everything was submitted for legal reasons.
Lastly, in order to get in touch with us to find out about our journey and to learn more, you could check out the description for our Calendly link. Lastly, stop overthinking it. It's actually easier than you think. So happy investing.
I'm Josh Tavares. She's Tharmila Rajasingam. We're realtors covering the Toronto area. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.
See you next time.